approach Oshid Corner, I see the fly tipping ferry has left us a present. How nice. Anyway, the plan today, meet up with Paul and Jonathan out near the Ludlow Farm shop, and then make our way to Llanrindod Wells, where we're going to try a new café that Paul's recommended. So, off we go. These trees along here are usually the first to change colour when autumn comes, and it looks like they're well on the turn now. Something's going on with 2 police cars and an ambulance. I'd best fill up now, because I've got a feeling we'll be doing quite a few miles today. And as we reach the Bratch, guess what? The road's closed. Do wish they'd put a sign a bit further up, save me coming all the way down here. Oh well, around we go. Yeah, sod's law. Get stuck behind this. But not for long. And the Ludlow Farm shop, and I'm about 10 minutes behind time, but luckily Paul and Jonathan are still there waiting. And it's down through Knighton, and it's beware of the woolly speed bumps through Pennybont. And luckily there's a car just left, so it leaves a wonderful parking space virtually outside the cafe. That'll do for me. And here we are, Llanrindod Wells and the Aspidistra Café. This is one of those good old-fashioned town cafes, the kind you used to find on virtually every high street, that does good, wholesome, proper food, i.e. nothing with a pretentious name. I opted for the beef chilli, and so did Jonathan, and Paul went for the pig's liver and onions, as opposed to the more usual lamb's liver and onions. As I said, a cafe that does proper honest food. On the downside, if you're not on a bike, the parking could be a little bit tricky. You may be lucky, as I was, and pull straight into a space, or you're going to have to park and walk. But anyway, I must admit I enjoyed the food. We reckon a ride round the dams of the Elan Valley will be in order, so that's where we're going. A couple of very nice looking colourful trees there on the right. And it's down through Rhyada, and Ty Morgan's there on the left. That place seems to be getting a lot of favourable mentions from bikers just lately. And as we climb up to the dams, it's my turn to take the lead. We pull in at the car park by the first dam, because I want to try attaching the rear camera to my motorised camera mount, and we'll see how that goes. It'll either work or it won't. And there's the camera attached to the rotating mount on the back of the trike. And now I'll take a walk over and have a look at the dams. I reckon the water level's a good 30 foot or more below the top of the dam. Right, it's off round the dams. I'll switch to the footage from the rear camera now and we'll see how that's been behaving. Right, we've had a look at the dams, so it's wander back to the bikes and get ready for a ride round. Yes, the camera is bouncing about a little. I might have to work on a different kind of mounting that stops that so much. But at least it's working. It's happily turning round. You get a view of the dams. And hopefully of the folks following me. Right, on we go. And as we carry on climbing, you can see there's even less water in the middle dam. In fact, the island that's in the middle dam, you can now happily walk across to it. It's not an island as such. And a few folks on adventure bikes doing the same as us, but the other way around. And as we climb up the steep bit away from the dams and back onto the Aberystwyth Mountain Road, it's been a pleasant ride. There's not a lot of water in the dams at the moment, but that's to be expected really. We pull up back in Rhyada, where I remove the rotating camera from the back, and we decide whether to head for the visitor centre for a cuppa or to the café at Crossgates. And since it's nearly 3 o'clock and the café at Crossgates shuts at 3, it'll be the visitor centre. And once again it's time to make use of the old blue badge, and we'll park here. Time to put the old roundy camera on again. We wandered in for a cuppa and a slice of cake, as you do, and the cake happened to be 50% off, which was even better. And I remember saying to the lads, that turbine you can see there painted blue, I'm sure that used to be painted green. I thought I'll have a look in my photographs when I get back home and see what I can find. Yep, I was fairly sure it was green, and it was. Alright, all full of coffee and cake. I suppose we best make a move towards home. See, it is getting on a bit now, late afternoon. We decided to take the A44 back, being the most direct route. And to be honest, there was virtually no traffic on the A44 at all, which suited us down to the ground. And for an A road, it is fairly pleasant. And just outside Leominster, we pull up, and this is where we go our separate ways, with Paul taking the 49 straight up and Jonathan heading down the 4112 towards Kidderminster. And as we round off Shit Corner, it's just getting dark now. It's been another good day out, just shy of 200 miles. But enjoyable miles, I must say. The Aspidistra Cafe, new one to me, most enjoyable. Every chance I will go there again. I've not been round the dams for a while, so that was enjoyable. So there we go. Until the next time, see you later.